Recess can be a wonderful opportunity for students to practice social skills such as cooperation, negotiation, and conflict resolution. As a recess supervisor, you have an important role in helping make recess safe, fun, and better for everyone. There are two general approaches. Some schools use positive behavioral interventions and supports, often referred to as PBIS. It's a nationally recognized model that consistently teaches and acknowledges positive behaviors. Other schools align expectations to their school mission. For instance, be respectful, be responsible, be active.
Our PBIS is centered on the word pride, prepare, respect, involve, dream, and excel. We have pride cards or pride tickets. Recess supervisors can hand these out when they're seeing students who are very prepared. They're very respectful. We really try to encourage positive behavior through acknowledging when students are doing something great, using that word pride.
Be active for the entire recess. That's our main goal here. If they are not in a mood for anything, we at least try to give them a ball, dribble the ball around the track, play with it, stay active.
Here are 4 key skills that can increase your effectiveness as a recess supervisor. Be active by moving and scanning. Be positive by connecting with students and giving positive behavior. Be responsive to problems immediately, respectfully, and consistently. And be an effective communicator. Connect with students, families, and coworkers.
Active recess simply means that we would like you to keep moving the entire recess. That also means that we as supervisors also are active. So we're not standing in one location. It also doesn't mean that we're sticking with one group of children or one child at the same time or one student. We need to keep moving around. So there's generally at least always 2 supervisors out on the playground at all times. So they try to walk around and figure out what's the best place for them to be according to where the other one might be.
You're moving around constantly in unpredictable, random patterns so that you see students and you know what they're doing. You're also scanning with your eyes and ears so you notice positive behaviors and potential problems right away. How can you be a positive supervisor? You're creating a friendly atmosphere by being friendly and open yourself. You're connecting with individual students and student groups. You are reinforcing students when their behavior is appropriate by acknowledging it and letting students know that you appreciate it. A good rule of thumb is to have at least 4 positive interactions with students for 1 corrective or negative interaction. That will help get a better result. And remember, active recess can make things more fun and interesting for all of the kids and for the recess supervisor too.
Active recess is not just for the students to be active, you become active in it as well. You can enjoy it as much as you want. There's no reason why you can't.
Use praise when students follow expectations, such as taking turns, trying a new game, and being friendly. Use high fives and fist bumps when students share and help with equipment. Award student leadership roles such as line leader, equipment helper, game leader, and timekeeper.
When we see an action that requires some discipline, we say, I just saw you do whatever behavior. Is that part of the rules? 99% of them, they will own it and say, no, it's not. And we'll have the person that's hurt or involved, instead of saying, it's okay, we teach them, thank you for apologizing.
If we can, we try and talk it out first. How would you like to be treated? How do you think this person felt? What can we do in the future?
You will no doubt have to respond to students whose behavior is difficult or uncooperative. We have some suggestions to help you. Give a warning and verbally reinforce recess rules. Rock, paper, scissors can be useful in making decisions and keeping peace. Move to a position closer to the concern. It can often end the unwanted behavior. Redirect the student to move to a different activity or group. Ask the student to shadow you and to stay near you until they are ready to follow the rules. Use corrective consequences for minor problem behavior. Use your school referral process for major behavioral issues. This could be the principal or other identified staff. Provide additional positive supports when needed. Be consistent in enforcing consequences. Avoid withholding recess unless student safety is at risk. Help encourage kids to get moving when they are sitting or standing. Gather a group of kids to get a game started. Introduce school rules at the beginning of the year and discuss them regularly after. Post rules on walls and other public places and provide rules to students in writing. Feature a game of the day or game of the week to keep things novel.
We also ask students to give us what could be games and challenges of the day. So we have one of our zones is a track, and so the students come up with how many times can you hop on 1 foot around, and it becomes a competition. And so there's a voice in it.
Decrease arguments by having a PE teacher teach the rules at recess or in PE. This helps introduce students to the games who may not otherwise be familiar with them and might otherwise not feel able to join. Encourage games that keep kids more active. Eliminate games or games where kids are out and then not active. Promote games that encourage teamwork and keep everyone active.